Woodhouse Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is bringing you more power, capability, and savings with the full lineup of new Ram trucks during the Black Friday sales event going on all month long. Lease a 2024 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn for $429 per month. Visit our 2 convenient Metro locations in Blair or Bellevue or online anytime. Lease for 42 months, 10,000 miles per year with approved credit. Tax, title, license extra. $2,500 down plus first payment and $299 doc fee due at signing. Example stock number BC230242. Offer expires 11/30/2023. See dealer for details.
The holidays start here at Baker's with a variety of options to celebrate traditions old and new. Whether you're making a traditional roasted turkey or spicy turkey tacos, your go-to shrimp cocktail, or your first Cajun risotto, Baker's has all the freshest ingredients to embrace your traditions. Baker's, fresh for everyone.
We've locked in low prices to help you save big store-wide. Look for the locked in low prices tags and enjoy extra savings throughout the store. Baker's, fresh for everyone.
Thanks for tuning into our podcast. We love having you here, and it's our mission to bring you all the latest and greatest tips, skills, and know-how to make you the best that you can be. We know that you have it in you, and we're going to show you how. Now, let's get started.
This episode is powered by Poddex.
Thank you for tuning in today. You are now listening to That Will Never Work podcast with your host, Maurice Chisholm. Hey, everyone. How y'all doing? This is Maurice. Hey, we're going to get right into it. So today, we're going to talk about shifting the atmosphere. I want y'all to shift the atmosphere. So what I mean by that is, as you are going through and doing whatever you want to do, you're trying to start a business, you are really interested in becoming an entrepreneur, a serial entrepreneur, or even if you just want to become a better employee where you are located at this present time. You love your job. You love what you're doing. It has a great mission. But here's what I want you to do today. I want you to shift the atmosphere. And you keep, you're like, Maurice, what are you talking about shifting the atmosphere? So let me explain something to you. When you have goals and dreams and aspirations and things like that, sometimes to get to that point, you have to make some changes. And the changes come in either they could be big or they could be small. But, we're going to talk about maybe some little small changes that you can do today. So number one thing that you can do and you can change is change your mindset. We want you to change your mindset about whatever you're doing, whether you like it or not. It's going to take a shifting of your mindset, a changing of your mindset to make it better in order for you to get to another place. Because sometimes when you change your mindset, other things will be manifested, and you need to implement and being able to you may need to implement information that you're pouring into yourself. Because when you think a little more happy, go lucky, you can bring in more information. Whether there's more information, you could bring it in more easily, or it's easier for you to understand and comprehend. Whatever it is, you just have to shift your mindset some. And in shifting that mindset, what else comes from that? Like I said, bringing in information. But how about when you disseminate information also? Are your thoughts and things that you articulate, are they totally clear enough for that individual or group individuals that you're speaking to? Are they able to understand and comprehend where you're going? So number one, we're going to talk about shifting the mindset. Number two, as I just expressed, about speaking to individuals and or organizations or groups or whatever, but you got to speak to yourself. And I want you to speak to yourself in a more positive and glowing manner. Saying, hey, I can do this. Or when you start to see yourself procrastinate or slow down or whatever it is, I need you to take the time to say, you know what, Maurice, get up. Maurice, let's go. Maurice, let's get it. Maurice, let's study. Maurice, whatever it is, it may be even something as simple as, Maurice, don't eat that pie. Maurice, don't eat that cake. You know it's not good for you. Maurice, you know that if you eat that piece of beef right there, your gout was going to flare up. So there are some things that you need to do to shift your speaking, what comes out of your mouth. Put positive vibes out there in the air. So we're going to shift the mindset. We're going to shift what we're speaking about or what we're talking about. We're going to also shift our environment. So for those of you who talk about feng shui and things like that, maybe it's a matter of shifting your furniture around and putting certain places in, the northeast corner and taking it out of the southwest corner, or understanding that, hey, this really needs sunlight in order for it to affect my well-being, my mindset, what I'm speaking about. Maybe it's putting the plant somewhere so that way in the morning it's at a place where you can water it and talk to it at the same time, which will help it to grow. Some people say, hey, you talk to plants that grow. Some people don't believe that. But, I have played around, talked to plants, but not to a point of, hey, I need it to grow. But you think about it, when you talk positively to a plant, what about yourself? What about your kids? As you as a child, when people said things positively to you, did you grow? Did you become more positive? Did you stand upright, erect, shoulders back, whatever it is, ready to take on the world mindset? So speak positively to yourself, about yourself. I was going to say around yourself, but how you going to talk around yourself? But, even have those people that are around you have the opportunity to speak better about you, more clearly on their perception of you. So we want to shift the atmosphere, shifting our mindset, shifting what we're speaking about, shifting our atmosphere. Maybe we need to shift the way we look, clothing wise. Even with, for myself, I know I'm trying to lose weight. Maybe you just feel better if you lost a few little pounds or gained pounds. It's really up to you. It goes both ways. I really think that you got to shift some things. And one other thing, so we talked about mindset. We talked about speaking, your atmosphere, the way you look. Last but not least, I want to talk about education. Shifting, and I mentioned it in the beginning when I talked about shifting your mindset and talking about information you're bringing in. I think that we lose track on what information that we're actually bringing in, right? And so are we so caught up in movies, or are we so caught up on reality TV that the information that we're pulling in is not really helping us? I understand sometimes you need to look at things at a time and a place that will take your mind off of what you got going on. Take your mind off of certain family situations. I know I do sometimes, especially right now. We have a lot of things going on, but I just want to encourage you to shift the information that you're bringing in. Read a book, take a class on Udemy, LinkedIn Learning, anything like that. I mean, I have so many certifications right now and badges, this, that, and the other, because I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly trying to better myself, which in turn impacts everyone else around me, which shifts my atmosphere, ultimately shifting the people that I have that are going to say, whether it's good things about me, I got good things to say about them. And hopefully it helps to impact them to learn something more, that will impact their life moving forward. So I encourage you to shift your mindset. I encourage you to shift your speaking. I encourage you to shift your atmosphere. I encourage you to shift your friends, your information that you're bringing in, your outlook, and your inward look, because sometimes you just got to change the way you feel about yourself also. But let's just shift the atmosphere, people. Let's look at, from now on, every day we're going to be more positive about ourselves. We're going to be more positive about those that are around us, that are near us, that we're speaking to, because if we're not positive, then they won't be positive. Hey, y'all, thank y'all very much for listening to Reese, Shifting the Atmosphere. We are here to educate, empower, enable, and impact our world. Be sure to like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn at Chisholm Group, CHISM Group. Thank you very much for listening.
Loved what you've heard on this week's episode? Well, the answer is simple. It would mean the world to us if you could head over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review and feedback. Spreading the word really is the best way to grow our podcast and achieve even greater things. Thank you.
Okay, round 2. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.